Mina, you are already 8 years old, and in our family it is important to think of the future. So we believe marrying Leo, who comes from a very wealthy background, will make your life easier.
Mina, you might feel that this is unfair, but sometimes parents have to decide what is best, and Leo is responsible, rich, and can provide stability. So we think it is right for you.
But Mom and Dad, I am just a little girl. I do not want to marry someone just because he is rich. I want to play with my friends, go to school, and live my childhood freely without pressure.
This sounds very wrong to me. Because Mina is still a child. She should be focusing on her studies, her friends, and fun things, not on marriage, which is too serious and heavy for her.
I do not even understand why Mina has to marry Leo. She is my sister and still so small. We should be playing with toys and watching cartoons, not talking about being husband and wife.
I don't care what you say. I will not marry Leo because I am just a little kid. I want to go to school and play.
You better stop yelling at us, Mina. You don't understand how important this marriage is for our family wealth.
Mina, listen to me carefully. This is not only about money, it's about securing your future as an adult later.
But Dad, how can you say that when I'm only 8 years old? I want to study, be free, not be someone's wife.
Mom, Dad. This is insane. You cannot force Mina to marry someone. She deserves her own freedom.
Why is everyone shouting so loud? Mina is my sister. She is still small like me. She can't marry anybody.
You guys will not believe this. My parents were talking like I am already old and married, but I screamed at them that I am just a child, and it made my mom furious and almost explode.
Oh my goodness, Mina. That sounds completely insane. I cannot imagine how your parents thought that you would even be ready for something so serious when you are still only 8 years old.
Yeah, Mina. That is totally unfair and really frustrating, because parents sometimes do not realize that kids need time to grow up and live their own small little lives before thinking about anything like that. Seriously, Mina. I would also yell if my mom said something like that to me, because that is way too much pressure for a kid to handle. And it must make you feel like you are not free at all.
Mina, that's actually wild. How could they even joke about you being married when we are still in 3rd grade? And can barely finish our homework without stressing and complaining about it the whole night.
Mina, my family would never say something like that to me. And if they ever did, I would feel so hurt, because being treated like a grown-up before you are ready feels almost like losing your childhood way too early.
Excuse me, everyone! This is not story time! I am hearing way too much talking and nonsense about things that are not related to school. So all of you need to stop this right now.
And when I shouted at my mom that I am just a kid who still wants to play Roblox and have fun with my friends, she got even angrier and said I was disrespectful. But I really was just being honest.
That is actually so brave, Mina. Because sometimes telling parents how we really feel is hard, and I respect that you shouted your truth. Even if it made your mom angry at you for talking back to her.
Mina, do you feel scared now about what will happen when you get home? Because if I yelled at my mom like that, she would probably punish me so badly that I would be grounded for weeks and weeks.
Students, I said enough is enough. This bus trip is supposed to be peaceful. But all of you keep gossiping like this is a playground. And it is making me lose my patience very fast.
Karen looks so mad right now, but I still want to hear more. Mina, please tell us if your dad also reacted or if he stayed quiet while your mom was shouting back at you during that whole fight. My dad was standing there with his arms crossed and he looked so disappointed. But he did not really yell. He just said I was being childish even though I was literally reminding them that I am a child.
That is actually so ironic, Mina. Because you were totally right.
I will not allow such horrible actions. Sarah will face the law for forcing her own child into marriage. I am calling the police right now and they will come quickly to deal with this situation.
I told everyone the truth because I am just a little girl. And I want to stay a child. But my mom wanted to make me marry even though I screamed and begged that I am still only 8 years old.
Mina, I cannot believe your mother would do such a cruel thing to you. A child must never be forced into something so serious. This makes me feel so upset and very protective of you right now.
Hello, police. This is Mrs. Karen, the teacher. I need urgent help because one of my students was being forced into marriage by her own mother, Sarah. Please come quickly and arrest her immediately.
Ma'am, thank you for reporting this serious crime. We are already on the way. We will arrive at your school trip location very soon. Sarah will be taken into custody for her actions.
I am so scared but also relieved that someone finally listened to me. I thought nobody would believe me when I said that my mom tried to make me marry even though I am still so small and innocent. Please, officer! Don't take my parents away! They forced me to marry someone named Leo and it ruined my life. I don't want them punished. I only want peace and love at home forever.
Young lady, calm yourself. We are here to arrest John and Sarah for crimes of child marriage. And we are very serious about protecting children who are in danger from family pressure.
Officer! I swear we never truly forced Mina. It was just a story we created because she doesn't want to focus on her schoolwork and we needed a way to make her study hard for her future.
Mina, this was our prank. There is no Leo, there is no marriage. It was all a fiction. A story we told you because you kept skipping homework and ignoring all the warnings we gave many times.
Wait, so you mean there's no Leo at all? There's no wedding? You just scared me for nothing just so I would study more. How could you betray me like that? I feel broken inside.
Actually, Mina, your parents called us to play along. We aren't here to arrest anyone for real. It was only a setup to make you realize how serious studying is for a child your age.